people of Kogi State and the entire nation of Nigeria will in no distance time begin to enjoy the free flow of movement through the Ukpogoro-Ohiana bypass to connect to the Auchi-Okene Express Road, which is at 90% completion. There is every tendency that Okene, the heartbeat of Kogi Central, to also experience visitors within and outside Nigeria to access quality healthcare facilities the moment the reference hospital is completed. The observations were made by the Director General, Kogi State Government House Administration, Alhaji Shuaibu, when he went on an oversight inspections of some key projects of the Governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, in Okene local government area of the state. Significant among the projects inspected is the Ohiana Road that linked the Ukpogoro-Agasa community to Auchi Road in Ibiraland of Kogi State. According to a report, the Ohiana Road was first mapped out for construction in 1978 and later commissioned by the then Kwara State Governor, late Adamu Atta, in 1979, but the construction never saw the light of the day. After decades, Governor Yahaya Bello, who was barely 3 years at the time of the commission, changed the narratives. As a governor who is conversant with his environment and community where he was born, in his first tenure commissioned and provided every resource needed to construct the Ohiana and every other township road in Kogi Central. The visit of the DG Government House Administration Shuaibu Oricha with his entourage saw the near completion of the road. He called on the contractor to finish up the road for proper commissioning that will become a busy road for commuters to connect to Auchi, Edo State.
This is the wonderful work His Excellency is doing. I appreciate him for that. The road leads to Pogoro, Agasa, down to Ucheba. It's a link route that's supposed to have the purpose of decongesting traffic hold up anytime we have a traffic hold up in the town. This is the shortest road where they can take to bus house at Ucheba. That's Lagos Road. His Excellency has actually done a wonderful job here. I believe my visit here will facilitate the complete or the early completion of this project. I'm here to observe, to look, to inspect, and get a report back to the necessary quarters. I'm overwhelmed and just have to appreciate God and appreciate His Excellency, whom God has given the zeal and the courage to bring this project to this state in general and Ibiraland in particular. It's almost completed, let me say 95% completion. Just putting finishing touches and arranging the equipment and what have you. So in no distant time, the commissioning will take place by the grace of God. I want to thank him for making me part of this regime because I have a success story to tell when it comes to the development of the land. Those of you that are outside Kogi and don't know what's happening, I advise that you come over. I challenge some people the other time, I'm ready to provide logistics to take you around the projects that are completed, the ones that are ongoing, so that when people are talking that Yahaya Bello is not working, you will not be part of them. Let us do away with pull him down syndrome. Politics is a dirty game. It's the way we practice it. It's way that are dirty in our mind. It's not the politics. When you see white color, call it white color. When you see black, call it black color. Not see white and say this white is black. I challenge all the sons and daughters of the land that are outside Kogi State to come over and see this project by themselves. Once more, I want to thank His Excellency for giving me the opportunity to serve him. From what I'm seeing, I think this project is even more than the Kogi as a whole, the Kogites as a whole. I believe it's for Nigerians from all walks of life. I believe it's for even foreigners. So it's meant for humanity, irrespective of where you come from.
In the widespread history of the people from Kogi Central, an Ibira person is a Republican by nature, outspoken and very hardworking. Farming and cloth weaving are occupations for which they are well known for. Ibira has occupied the 5 local government areas of Kogi Central, namely Adavi, Okene, Okehi, Ajaokuta, and Ogorimagongo. A sizable numbers of Ibira people are found in Lokoja local government and other parts of Nigeria. Their paramount ruler is called Ohinoi of Ibira land. The first Ohinoi lived for many years in his palace until his death, and after him was another who reigned and ruled from his personal and comfortable palace. To keep the historical monuments of the old palace and to become a central reference to visitors, even to serve as the official palace of Ohinoi of Ibira land, the governor changed the shambles abandoned, which was occupied with grasses and miscreants, into a modern palace. Oricha commended the governor for changing the narratives.
I need to appreciate Almighty God for being part of these historical happenings in Ibira land under the leadership of His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello, the Executive Governor of Kogi State. I have appreciated God, and I need to appreciate His Excellency for the courage given to him by the Almighty to act, to conduct himself without fear or favor, that is doing the right thing, to give what the Ibira land needs. The palace, well, when it was first built, Excellency may be an infant, maybe a baby, and put it that way, or a child. Just as I've said earlier, when we went to Kogo, when that road was constructed first, it was just 3 years when it was constructed. Those of you that knew this place before, this place have been turned into a bushy area, a forest, a semi-forest inside Okene town. Today, all of you have gone and see, and it's not a hearsay, it's not just exaggeration. What I've seen so far depicts the cultural heritage of Ibira land. Anything culture is here, anything religion is here. And I wish him well in his choosing all his callings, because the masses have been calling him, the Nigerians have been calling him, we want you to come and be president of this country. Yes, because of his antecedents, because of the achievement, that's why people are calling him at national level, not only in Ibira land. He was able to secure Kogi State today. It has not been easy before. So he has done that. He's able to secure Kogi State, unite Kogi State. So people now think this person that can do this in Kogi State can also do the same thing in Nigeria. By the special grace of God, the God we serve, the God that did the first miracle for us, a divine happiness in Kogi State, will also do the same thing at federal level and make him the president of this country. Amen.
Governor Bello, a man who is culturally integrated with his people, knows the importance of culture and religion. He believed a typical Ibira person will work, farm, and will never stay idle. To preach these positive attributes of Ibira to would-be visitors and tourists, approved the inscriptions of cultural symbols, vocations, and religion on the walls of the palace. In the quest to still inspect the level of work done on other projects, the Director General Government House Administration visited the new Agasa Central Mosque, built by the Kogi State-led administration of Yahaya Bello. It was an edifice to behold. The DG also visited the federal government SDGs project of a 100-bed mother and child hospital built at Ege, Adavi local government area of Kogi Central. In a couple of months, all projects will be completed and ready to be commissioned for the use of Kogi people, including the first ever flyover bridge in Lokoja. These and many achievements of Governor Bello in the area of infrastructure made youth and women call on him to be the next president, because if a man who has done this in the state is given the elective position to be the president of Nigeria, it will build a Nigeria we all will be proud of.